Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Monday, January 19th, 2026 West Fargo City Commission meeting. Would you please join the commission in a pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Secretary, would you please call the roll?
Commissioner Jorgensen.
Here via the Teams.
Commissioner Zundell.
Here.
Commissioner Dardis.
Here.
Commissioner Olson.
Here.
Commissioner Anderson.
Here.
Let the record show all commissioners are present and participating. Item D is to approve the order of the agenda.
Move we approve.
Commissioner Zundell moves to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Anderson seconds. We have a motion and a second to approve the order of the agenda as presented. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion
Hearing
carried.
none in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Okay. Next order of business is to approve the minutes of January 5th. They have been distributed and in your packets.
Move to approve.
Commissioner Anderson moves to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Olson seconds. We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on approval of the minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next order of business is the building permits. Again, the building permit report has been distributed in your packets.
Move to approve.
Commissioner Olson moves to approve the building permits as presented. Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Zundell seconds. We have a motion and a second to approve the building permits as presented. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. The next order of business is a consent agenda. The consent agenda consists of items A through M.
Move to we approve.
Commissioner Zundell moves to approve consent agenda items A through M. Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Anderson seconds. We have a motion and a second to accept and approve the consent agenda items A through M as presented. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. We are now in the regular agenda. At this time, first order of business is public comment. Madam Secretary, do we have anybody signed up for public comment?
I do not have anyone.
All right, we move on to item number 2, which is public hearings. On public hearings, the commission adjourns out of the regular meeting and listens to any conversations that the public wants to bring forward. This evening, we have no items that require a public hearing. We move on to item number 3. Item number 3 is the second reading of A25-23, Myers Second Edition, request for approval of a zone change from R-2 to C, to commercial. Aaron Nelson, Director of Planning, City of West Fargo, will present. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening, President Dardis and Commissioners. So item 3 is a request for rezone from R2, limited multiple dwellings, to C, light commercial, for the property located at 1202 Prairie Parkway. The item was originally presented to the commission and approved after a public hearing at the January 5th meeting. There have been no changes to the request since that time, so I'm here to answer any questions you may have. Otherwise, the requested action tonight is to approve the second reading of the rezoning ordinance. Thank you.
Any questions for Mr. Nelson, Commissioners?
Move we approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Motion to approve by Commissioner Olson, second by Commissioner Anderson. Motion and a second regarding the A25-23 Myers Second Edition, change of zone from R2 to C. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you. Item number 4 is land acquisition from Cass County. We're going to call in Jerry Wallace, the city engineer for the city of West Fargo. The purpose of this discussion is to approve a land acquisition from Cass County. Mr. Wallace, good evening and welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Commission President and Commissioners. I'm here before you tonight. I'd like to think we have a great working relationship with our counterparts over at Cass County. A couple of months ago, they reached out to us, essentially explaining that there's a couple of parcels within the city limits here that, for one reason or another, they acquired over the years to, assist in a construction project or, something along those lines. To date, they still retain ownership of those parcels, and essentially it was, they reached out and made the comment that, given they don't have jurisdictional authority in these areas or anything like that anymore, it would just make a lot more sense if they were handed over to the city of West Fargo for ownership instead. I apologize, but in my packet, I'm a little out of order with the presentation or the memo that the county sent over on these. The first parcel in your packet here is up on 12th Avenue North. Essentially, many years ago, when the county undertook the project of removing the bridge over the Cheyenne up there and put the box culvert in, they acquired the parcel as an aid to construction type thing. Essentially, obviously not needed anymore and doesn't really make sense, given that they no longer have jurisdictional authority of the roadway for them to hold on to it. The second parcel is down by 52nd Avenue in Cheyenne, the roundabout down there, as you can see in the exhibit. Essentially that was acquired many years ago to facilitate construction of the original roundabout. Since then, again, no longer any reason for the county to retain ownership of that parcel. So essentially, I'm here before you tonight, I guess, to try to, recommend that we proceed with the land acquisition of these two parcels. Just pointing out that essentially they'll be quick claimed for $1. There are some special assessment obligations with the one on 12th up by Public Works that has a little more usable space to it. But essentially, that is the item I'm here presenting before you tonight. Again, looking for you to approve the land acquisition from Cass County, and with that, I'm available for any questions you may have.
Do you know the dollar amount of the special assessments on the 12th Avenue North project?
It's currently sitting at a little over $25,000.
Thank you. Questions, Commissioners? Anyone? Commissioner Zendel moves to approve the land acquisition from Cass County. Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Anderson seconds. We have a motion and a second to approve the land acquisition from Cass County on 12th Avenue North and 52nd Avenue South. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir. Item number 5 is the city administrator's report. We call on Mr. Dustin Scott, city administrator. Good evening and welcome, Mr. Scott.
Good evening. Thank you, Commission President Dardis and Commissioners. Consistent with our light agenda, I have a brief update for you tonight. Our HR director search is going well. We had interviews last week with 4 candidates, and I'm happy to announce that we are working right now to extend offers to 3 finalists for a second round of interviews tentatively scheduled for next week. Our team is still working on the details for that process, but it will involve a couple stakeholder groups as well as an interview selection panel. As we determine those details, we'll engage the commission accordingly, and hopefully everything in place for next week. And again, 3 finalists. So be, I guess, on the lookout for more information this week. The only other thing I have is just to extend a very big thank you to our street department for keeping our streets clean. I think it was in record time. I know throughout the rough weather this weekend, they were out there keeping things under control, and this morning the streets seem to have been just as good as they would be
in the summertime. So big kudos to them. And with that, I would stand for any questions you have.
So just a point regarding your human resource search. You started with 34 applicants. How many applicants were interviewed?
So of the 34 applicants, we did extend an interview offer to 6. 4 accepted an interview, so we did interview 4 of those candidates. And again, we are moving forward with 3 finalists.
Very good, thank you. Anything else from Mr. Scott? Commissioners? Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All correspondence has been distributed and in your mailboxes. Does any commissioner have any non-agenda item they'd like to bring forward at this time? Does any department head have anything you'd like to bring forward at this time? Wow,
Thank you.
we're done.
Record.
Commissioner Zundell,
Move to adjourn.
Commissioner Olson,
Second.
the West Fargo City Commission stands adjourned.